Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for part 2 of my Pure Graded X grading submission results. If you've checked out the channel, I've recently posted up part 1, which was going over some of the graded cards that we received back for Good Brother Hall. And now I'm going to be going over some of the cards in this order that are for me. There's going to be this video, and then I'll have one more video going over more of my cards as well. So if you haven't already, make sure you go check out part 1. Be tuned for part 3 coming soon. And then also above anything, if you want to get your order in at puregradedx.com, just check out that right there. Go to the website, and if you want to put an order in for your next grading submission, use code COLLECTINGRAJ at checkout to save yourself 15%. I've had nothing but a great experience dealing with them, and anytime there's even been an issue with a slab, they've been more than happy to take care of the problem. And just in general questions, I've had a lot of good feedback with them in terms of, the label designs. They'll say, hey, we want to do this with the label, and they've kind of consulted with me on it, and just a lot of really solid communication, and I'm very, very happy with my experience with them so far, so I'm more than happy to be an affiliate with them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start part 2 of this submission. So we'll go ahead and slide this pile over here. So let's go ahead and go with first slab. Let's give ourselves a Dragon Ball card. All right, so we got ourselves a Cracked Ice Universe 7 Saiyan Prince Vegeta, and this is from TB1, which is the first Dragon Ball Super card game set. Really nice Cracked Ice design on this. Got ourselves a solid 9. I love the dragon holding the ball there where the card grade is. That's very nice, and I love the rainbow color. And it really just pops well with the rest of the card design. So it's very nice. I did make sure to submit some Dragon Ball cards with this submission, so pretty happy to see what I got back. All right, so this next one is going to be a Hulk Hogan TNA Icons card, numbered to 199. All right, there we go. So we got ourselves, this is a nice little, dual color patch relic from the TNA Icons cards line. Dude, already love the glasses. The red bordering on the label, and got ourselves a solid 9, which I'm absolutely ecstatic with, because if you've ever had any type of relic card of any kind graded, it is hard as hell to get anything real high. Most of them grading around, anywhere between a 6 to an 8 on average. So to get a 9, I am beyond stoked. So very awesome Hulk Hogan patch relic there. Especially with it being, 2-color, very nice. All right, our next up is an Alexa Bliss. This is going to be her Topps Chrome Black Refractor, numbered out of 10. And got ourselves a 9 on it, which I'm very happy with. It's weird because with this card in particular, I haven't actually seen any of the numbered of 10s even listed online anywhere to see, other pictures of them, so it's really cool to kind of have this in possession, and it looks really awesome being the black parallel, because I don't know, it just makes her stand out even more in the image because of it. So it's very, very nice, solid 9. Very happy with that. Next up, we got ourselves a Japanese Pokemon card, and we've got Cynthia's Ambition. Very nice. Got ourselves a 9.5. This is from the Japanese set Starbirth. Very, very cool. Don't have a whole lot of Pokemon stuff graded, but this is one of those ones that I really like the art design on the card, and so I figured may as well go ahead and jump on it and get that one done while I was at it. So next up, we've got ourselves a Marvel card, and this is going to be the Palladium Deadpool from the Marvel Metal set, Metal Universe, 8.5. Definitely wish it would have been a little bit higher, but I can definitely understand the grading number on it. Any of these cards like this that are, back in the day in the 95 X-Men Flair Ultra era, we would call suspended animation. A lot of these clear cards, it's just so hard to get really high grades on because they do scratch so easily, and tend to have flaws pretty easy, just because it's just a piece of plastic. So you always have print errors. And then obviously, like I said, because it is just a clear piece of plastic, having surface issues is a pretty high possibility, but an awesome Deadpool card nonetheless. Really love it. The label looks fantastic. A little Deadpool symbol, some guns there. Very awesome. And speaking of cars, we got ourselves another one, and this one's, I'm pretty excited to see what this one got. So this one is going to be a Mick Foley from Leaf Ultimate Clearly. So this is numbered 2 out of 2. So it is a 2 out of 2 auto, Mick Foley, getting a solid 9 and a 10 on the auto. I was kind of worried about that at first because his auto did go off the sticker, but that is kind of common with Mick stuff. So at least we were able to get the solid 10 on the auto because it is pretty common for him to go off sticker with his signatures. But man, I love this card. Real simple, straight to the point label, which I really like because you do kind of have the rainbow effects there on the inseams of the card. So it does line up with that pretty well, but I do like that as a beautiful, beautiful Mick Foley card. All right, now let's go ahead and get over to pile number 2 and let's see what we've got. All right, got ourselves another Dragon Ball Super card game card here, and we've got ourselves, hey, there we go. So this is the Super Saiyan Broly Brutality Beyond Measure SPR. This card I actually took with me to a convention to have Vic Mignogna sign in person. Very nice guy. It was actually a really cool experience, like real friendly. And man, I was kind of wondering what my paint pen choice was going to be when I had him sign this card. And absolutely no regrets going with the baby blue. I think it looks absolutely stellar. Got ourselves a 10 on the card quality and a 10 on the auto grade. And then I love the label here. It says Brutality in it even, which is awesome. And of course the green and yellow matches up very well with the rest of the cards. So that's a super, super awesome grade. I like that. Very nice. Next up, we've got ourselves, okay, so a little backstory to this card. This was actually in a bunch of stuff from me and my dad's old comic and card shop. And I went into having this graded knowing that the condition of it wasn't great. I mean, you can clearly see the warping on the card at the top, and the edges are not that great. Corners are pretty rough. So I knew that this wasn't going to be something that's going to get an 8 or even a 10. So this was more of kind of a sentimental grading, if you will, but also just to generally protect this card because you don't see a lot of these gold bordered Julie Bell cards floating around anymore. But very nice choice of the label and the color there. I love the little claw slashes on it. And a 5.5, I'll take it. I mean, honestly, I've seen cards get way worse. I mean, I think it's a fair grade for sure, but I'm more than happy with it. If anything, I'm just happy that it's slabbed up that way. It's good and safe and won't sustain any more damage. And it'll make a really nice display piece. So very nice there. Next up, another Dragon Ball card. We got ourselves the Ultra Instinct Goku Kamehameha coming in at a solid 9. Again, great choice of color pattern there on the top and the label. Really matches up with the design and the color of the Kamehameha there on front. And I love this card. This is probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball cards ever. And absolutely bang up job on that card. I think it looks great. 9 solid on the card grade as well. Pretty much what I expected on it. So yeah, very, very nice Goku on that one. We got ourselves another Dragon Ball card. All right, and it's the other one that went with this one that I had sent in. And we got ourselves a 10 on this one, which is awesome. And it's the Cell's Earth-Destroying Kamehameha. It is mislabeled, though. I will need to get that fixed. I just noticed that. So this one will be going in with the other one to get corrected. But very awesome. Glad I got a 10 on it. Again, labeling on it looks great. All we got to do is just get that wording on it fixed. But that's a fantastic card, fantastic grade. Very happy with it. Next up, we got ourselves Sting. We got ourselves a Sting Hall of Fame relic, and we actually hit a 10 on it. Holy shit, guys! 51 out of 99. Love this card. You know, a lot of the Sting cards you see anymore are gonna have your typical, you know, current version of Sting, and this has got Surfer Sting on it, and boy. To hit a 10 on that, I'm happy. Which, I mean, this was probably out of all the relics I've submitted, was the one I felt most confident about getting that in, because even there along the inseam of where the relic actually is, there wasn't, you know, not that I could tell any issues of fraying or just the cardboard being cut improperly. And the overall condition of the card outside of that was actually very, very solid. So this one was, I actually had a high hope of getting a 10, and very, very happy to have that. That is absolutely killer. Love the label match. Very, very nice. Next up, we've got a Rock versus Roman Reigns fantasy matches. And dude, look at that label compared with the aesthetic of the card. That looks absolutely killer. Beautiful, beautiful rainbow coloring, matches almost exactly along with the top and bottom borders on this. Talk about a nice card to have in the PC. That one's definitely going to be one to speak of. And there we go, round up this video. This is a great way to end it. CM Punk, AEW Upper Deck, match dated moments, picture taken moments after the dog collar match with MJF. And we got ourselves a solid ass 10 on it. Let's go, guys. That is a killer, beautiful card. And that label really works well with it, especially with the chain on there and everything else. That kicks ass. I love it. So absolutely happy with the grading results on these. Got the one card, the cell, that we do need to have the label fixed on. Otherwise, though, very, very happy with the submission on this. Happy with the turnaround time. It was roughly about 60 days for the submission. Great communication back and forth in terms of the process of these being done. So very, very happy. And then, of course, like I said, just got to get the one fixed, and I'll be getting that sent in to get that taken care of as well. But guys, this is going to wrap it up for this review. I've got one more review to do, so stay tuned to the channel for part 3. That'll be coming up shortly if it's not up already. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Collecting Raj. Make sure you also follow me on Whatnot at Collecting Raj as well if you like to purvey and shop on the Whatnot. And then, of course, also don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And also, remember, if you want to get your stuff graded through PureGradedX.com, they have great pricing, great turnaround times, great people over there. And make sure you use the code CollectingRaj at checkout, and you can save yourself 15% on your grading order. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much, guys, and have yourselves an awesome day.